I just won you some pepper seeds. And she's like, cool. And she's like, where are my peppers? And I'm like, I don't know. Ask Johnny. And she's like, well, who's Johnny? And I'm like, Johnny on YouTube. And right before she left, she's like, I still haven't seen my pepper seeds. And I'm like, I'm working on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's really slow these days.
Now when she gets back from Japan, I'll be able to go, I'm getting them for realses.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure I send her a message and say, hey, he's messing with you. He's had them the whole time.
Did not. When you come up here, I could drop you out in the middle of the woods.
You could.
You wouldn't get out of Washington mountains.
I wouldn't worry about it if I was in Washington mountains. It's only the state of Washington that I dislike.
Hi, Z.
No, I guess
Why,
the best way to get you is to take you to Seattle and drop you off.
YZ, sorry.
Hey, YZ, I think you're at like 92 or 93.
That's
He's
what
not. He doesn't like that many getting up there.
I'll just take you to Seattle and drop you off.
Oh. Cuddles device not connected.
He turned the wrong way and lost reception. He's at 94.
94. I've been throwing your link around here in the chat on my side.
I'm at 1,700 watch hours. Or no? Is that right? Yeah. I don't know. 1,700 something.
Are you looking at your 365 days?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing this for 8 years now. I don't think I'll ever get monetized. I don't put out videos fast enough, and I don't do lives. And I can just do what I do because I'm disabled, retired, and I've already been dead 3 times, so I ain't gonna kill myself again yet. Especially not for YouTube.
Right.
I'm 100% disabled combat veteran. I got enough pains to deal with, so I just take it as it comes, and if it looks like a good video, I'll video it. If it gets missed, I'm like, oh shit, I should have videoed that. It's like when I went down to see Big Matt 3 days after I was down there, we talked to Zombie and he goes, I bet y'all been making lots of videos. And we were both like, oh, crap. That's what we forgot. 3 days not making one video. Or 4 days.
4 days.
Oops. It was like, oops. I knew we were forgetting something.
But we were having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
Even though every time you turned around, you tore up my driveway, driving through my yard, leaving ruts.
Well, I had to have fun with the kids on the side by side too.
Yeah. You mean the big kid just above me too?
No.
Oh wait, he had fun with it himself.
No,
I went and sold his side by side twice.
I took his kids riding on the side by side, and when I was going through the front yard and his son was riding with me, I'd forgotten about the sprinklers, and he goes, poop sprinklers, poop sprinklers, poop sprinklers. And just whirl, and I'm like, oh yeah, poop sprinklers.
And I was laughing the whole time.
It just sprayed right down the side of the side by side. His son's like, ah, poop sprinklers.
I tell you what, he's usually the hard one to get in the shower, but within 5 minutes of getting off the side by side, he got in the shower.
We had a free shower outside.
He didn't like me going past the canal either. I flew down the canal and he's like, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. But I understand now. I didn't realize at the time. And I was like, oh, it's fine. Whoa! And he's like, no, slow down. Your daughter's like, go faster.
I tell you, you get Matthew out away from the canal, and he's, let's go. Come on, let's go. But that canal,
I tell
my buddy
you,
told him
driving at night,
we had 2 of the tires hanging off into the canal before we stopped,
well,
and he was
that-
in the
that
back
night-
seat freaking out.
that night we were driving around in the
That's
back
fine.
field. I was scared we were in just boom right into a ditch or something. I mean, the grass is as high as the side by side, and all you could see is, and it's like you can't see nothing in front of you. And he's like, just keep going. And I'm like, where? That way. I can't see nothing. And you're fine. Just keep going. I'm like, I was waiting any minute for that thing to just drop into a ditch or something. But once you got me around the property, I was like, okay, I'm a little better now. The second night, I was a little faster.
There's only 3 ditches that you got to watch out for, and you wasn't going in the direction of any of them.
Got to watch out for the 3 ditches and the poop sprinklers. Because if you're going across the front yard when the poop sprinklers come on, you're going to get poop sprinkled.
That's all good, Johnny.
That's a hard word to say.
Hey, brother Johnny.
And I know you heard what happened, Wolf.
Yes, I did, and I'm sorry.
I feel sorry for my wife. I wish I could be there for her, but I don't have a passport and I don't have another $2,000
Yeah.
to go. But she'll be back on the 17th, so I got 5 more days. I gotta wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, he gonna be staying awake all night.
It's what I did last time. Actually, I'll probably drive down there and say, I'm parked here. When you get here, let me know.
Hey, YZ, if you go check out the Wright's trapping, wait, that wasn't on yours. You should go check him out anyway. But he came up on somebody's panel, and he calls his side by side the Roadrunner, and he
That was on
literally,
Warrior.
yeah, he literally is tearing through all the stuff, and he's talking about my stuff being tall. He gets his side by side high centered.
Not for long.
And if you dare him, he'll eat dog treats.
And break his tooth.
They're good.
I don't
I'm
think
just
so.
showing the
Yes.
bag.
Poop
Doesn't
treats.
mean to give you one. Only problem is
Not
if
enough.
you-
They want a treat.
if you eat one of these, you got to soak it in your mouth or a cup of warm water for a little bit before you chew on them because they will break your teeth. But they're pretty
Oh.
good.
See,
He's speaking from experience.
he's
Bingo.
eating one right now.
Well, if you probably read the ingredients, it's everything a human can eat.
It's a duck. Bingo.
Yeah.
You want your duck treat?
I was watching that
Okay,
show
Matthew,
that
I
used
won't
to come
tell
on,
Johnny you're here.
and they had to take ducks to the plant. And they only had so many hours to get them there, or they couldn't use them. She made it there with 10 minutes to spare.
Those are good.
Hey, Johnny, Matthew's here.
You just got to soak it in your
You-
mouth. a
You
little
told
bit
him you
before
wouldn't tell him.
But see, I'm still daring Big Matt to eat a balut.
A what?
A balut,
No, I'll pass on that one.
a fertile chicken egg. It's a Filipino delicacy.
Oh, I know.
It's not.
They,
Now-
they
It's not
take a
just a fertile egg. It's
they
rotted.
take a fertile egg, put it in the ground for about 2 weeks, let it ferment
Yep.
for a bit, do some other stuff to it, and then they go, here you go. And you go crack, crack, crack.
Mm-mm.
And you might get a feather if you let them in there,
Yeah.
you know, let it sit long enough. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went hunting not this last year, but the year before, and my friend that lives over there has a bunch of chickens, and she gave me some eggs. And one morning I was having grits and eggs, and the
And
first
balut.
egg I cracked open looked great. The second egg, as I was cracking it, I realized
Oh, I
it
don't
was
blame you.
a little harder and stuff. And I was like, something's not right here. So I moved over to the sink and finished cracking it open. And I had a balut. And then I opened up 2 more eggs and it did the same thing. I called up my friend. I said, are you trying to give me balut or what? And she goes,
The
you know,
paranormal.
I knew I had 2 fertile eggs that I was trying to separate, or 3 fertile eggs that I was trying to separate from the group, and I lost them, and I had no idea where I'd put them. But thank you, you found them. I'm like,
Coyote says I found him.
I'm sitting over there like,
Now, would your wife eat them?
oh no, my wife is Japanese, not Filipino.
Oh, Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah, we eat sushi, not
Yeah.
Susie.
Have you ever met anybody that can eat their weight in sushi?
I can eat. My
I'm sorry. I
my
won't
wife
eat my bait.
my wife and 2 daughters went to the sushi bar down the road, spent $30. They were all full. The next week, me, my wife, and one of my daughters, so the same amount of three people, go and eat. Almost $110. I had 3 stacks of plate that were like that.
Oh, are
My
you still
wife
alive?
and my kid had a stack of plates like this tall. And I still had to stop at Burger King on the way home and get some food because I was still hungry.
Right. You can keep the Burger King food.
Me, I would have drove right past the sushi bar and stopped
and-
at Burger King.
That hamburger we were talking about earlier, this is a picture of that hamburger I was talking about earlier.
Wow.
That is a hamburger that will take a couple of meals to eat. But it
Anyway.
is so good.
All right, everybody. Y'all hang tight. We can hang out for the after party. But I am going to be ending this. God bless, and I will catch y'all on the next one.
Where's the
pray
after
for the
party?
family.
All right, guys.
Matthew Jess says, "Did you guys know Coyote's first name is Nancy?"
Whatever.
No,
My-
it's
My
Nancy.
aunt, my aunt's name is Nancy.
All right. Where's the after party? Whose room?
He's running it.
Oh, he's
When
just starting it over again.
No, when he ends the